Hi guys, this is Katja with Creative Image Studio. Today I'm sharing a new mini album. This is the mini album, pretty thin, so hashtag thin is the new bulky. And I will show it to you in detail in a moment. What I did is shopping my stash. I think that may be perhaps a new series that I will be doing the coming weeks or months. By which I mean I have so much paper in my stash, guys. I am also a paper collector, not just a paper crafter. So I love collecting and I enjoy looking at the paper and smelling those lovely paper smells. So I thought it might be nice to do a shop your stash or shop my stash series. And so I did that for this album. So I went and looked at my stash and rummaged through it. And I found this collection by my mind's eye. It's called The Sweetest Thing, and then the Lavender collection. I don't know why they have so many names for one collection. They had a whole The Sweetest Thing line with honey and lavender and tangerine and I don't know. I think it's maybe in 2010 or 11 or 12 or something. A pretty old collection. And I found that when I was shopping my stash. I thought, oh yeah, I have that one as well. And yeah, so I counted the sheets that I had, and it turned out I had 8 12 by 12 inch sheets plus 2 double-sided sheets. So that gave me some extra patterns. So 10 sheets in total, but 2 double-sided. And yeah, so I had to really budget the thickness of my album. I couldn't do a very large album with only 10 sheets of design papers. So that was an extra challenge as well. So that is what I think I will be doing the coming weeks or months, or who knows, maybe even a year. Maybe 2021 will be the shop my stash year, or a no buy year, or well, not a no buy year. I don't think so. But maybe a buy less year, and just enjoy what I have and rediscover all of those great treasures that I collected over the past couple of years. So that is what I did. So I shopped my own stash, and yeah, I'm hoping to make that into a series the coming weeks, months, or perhaps even year. So maybe 2021 will be that year. Let me know in the comments if you like that idea. Perhaps you are a collector as well, or not. Perhaps you just want to know how to work with these smaller collections or random collections that you found somewhere and have forgotten about. I may also do some comparisons perhaps the coming weeks between collections while shopping my stash. Like, oh, this theme is like the theme of that other collection. So maybe help you find your way, navigate your way through all of these many hundreds of collections that are on the market. So yeah, I hope you like that idea, and well, let me know in the comments if you would like to see that, or perhaps well, maybe I could start by showing you my entire stash, or well, ideas. So okay, I will show you the album and then I will get back to you. All right, let's check out the front. So I work with some flowers, some blings. These blings are all from, well, most of them are by Prima Marketing. And here is a chipboard piece, Spread Your Wings. And I added a layer of sort of golden diamond-like stickles or glitter glue all over it. And here, instead of a piece of ribbon, I used some liquid pearls by Ranger. You can see that I have a ribbon closure for the album here, and there's a decorative brad to cover that hole here. And then there is the back with a decorative brad again here as well, and with the liquid pearl here. Alright, so opening the album, this is the inside front cover. I stamped sort of a frame here, so you can write a date or an event or a name or something, a small journaling spot here, some decorations, and then here 2 metal swing tabs so you can open up these flaps. I added a small journaling spot here. You can add a picture here, you can add multiple pictures here, or one panoramic picture. Open up these smaller flaps and then either just stack stuff here, so papers or pictures, or just glue some pictures down, or both. Glue some pictures down and then add some stuff like tags or like these tickets that you flew with or other memorabilia, and just stack them on top of it and treat this like some sort of a folder. So there's only 2 pages in this album, but they are interactive, so they have some magnetic flaps here. So this is a journaling spot, and then there I tucked some niceties in there. This is sort of a bookmark or a tag. I used my sew ribbon punch here, so this is an actual ribbon that I weaved through the paper with help of that punch. And with the collection also came some journaling tags. I have one, so it even has the sweetest thing information here, which is of course very silly because now you can't use it as is. I don't know why my mind's eye did that, but I was thinking, well, you can just place a picture and then it will be covered. And here you can write some stuff. Added a wooden piece here. I inked that up myself. It was plain wood, so I inked it up and then added some distress stickle glue here and a feather and a flower. Well, you can see what I did there. Room for pictures, and here is a photo tag. So this is one of these double-sided sheets that I mentioned, so you can just simply put your pictures on top of these and then even do some journaling if you want to. And you can add more pictures into this pocket. And in this pocket page is a larger photo mat as well, so you can either do 2 portrait-sized or 1 landscape-sized picture. And by using a double-sided piece of design paper as these photo tags, you save on bulk, because you could use a matted piece of cardstock, but then there would be mats on 2 sides and then pictures added to those 2 sides. So there would be 5 layers of papers instead of just the 3 if you do pictures on both sides. So you will save on bulk. And why that is important is because then the pocket will slide very easily into your, well, not the pocket, the tag will slide very easily into your pocket. And the bulkier it gets, the more difficult that will be. So here is a spread, sort of symmetrical, but different as it is. So both have a belly band and both have an interactive piece on top of that belly band, but these pieces are different. So what I did here, I had to work with the papers that I had, and well, this particular piece of paper had a lot of white. And I thought that was a bit boring, so what I did is I inked through a stencil with some distress ink, and then I used this little fella. And this is Stickles Glitter Gel by Ranger. This is the color Moon Dust. And this glitter gel, I think it is a bit thicker than the normal Stickles, but even if it isn't, it comes in a jar, so you can very easily then take it out with a spatula. So you can scoop with a spatula and then use it through the same stencil, which is more difficult to do with your regular Stickles bottles. And you're seeing the results here. So I used the exact same stencil and used the glitter glue, this Stickles gel. I used it on top of one of these patterned leaves, which gives a very special effect. Okay, opening this piece up. So here's room for a picture or some journaling. You can tuck a picture into this pocket because this is a pocket, but it also has its own flap. So you have more room for journaling here, or even some small wallet-sized pictures. And then you can tuck your pictures into this pocket. And this is just a nice little wallet-sized photo book as an extra. like that. Now here, behind the belly band, you can tuck, of course, a nice photo tag as well, which I did here. So these are photo templates. I used some repositional tape, so you can very simply get this off, just pull it off, and it won't damage your paper because it is repositional tape. So you can put two 4x6 inch pictures here. Perhaps you have to crop them a little bit, and you can of course use them on both sides of this mat. You could even add more than one mat, of course. On the other side, there is also an interactive photo wallet here. But it is a trifold. I did a stamp here, so it says, if you can dream, do. No, if you can dream it. I thought these were two lines, but it actually says it. So if you can dream it, do it. I think this is actually a Sizzix stamp by Tim Holtz. Yeah. And then again with the photo mat, so the sizes are the same, but here I did a different photo template just to show you, so you can work with an enlargement. Just an idea. And of course there is a large photo tag in this pocket as well. So I love these muted colors. You can use it as perhaps even a muted autumn album, but also for spring or summer or, well, whichever season you like. Here is another bookmark. So I did two bookmarks in this album, added a little bow and a decorative brad. And here is some stamping again. I think it's that same stamp set, or no, this one's by Bo Bunny. So this says, the secret to happiness is focusing more on others than ourselves. Well, let's open this magnetized flap. And here is this is a piece of double-sided paper. So this is how you can use it as well. Just put it through your die cutting machine and add some glitter glue, and there you have a photo mat or a journaling spot. It's a very simple way to do your own tags or ATC cards. So opening it up, room for some date or the name of an event, or perhaps the name of the person that you have the pictures here. And then there is a large photo mat. I did mat this on both sides. You can tuck more here if you want to, and of course here is room for pictures as well. So this is quite a thin album, but I think you do at least 20 to 25 pictures here, depending on the size that you crop them. And then here, the back cover, the inside back cover, I did my handmade charm here, and also a made with love charm. And here I did a interactive, sort of a tag or a tag card with a little pocket, and it has its own tag just for fun. I did a stamp here. You can use it as a small journaling spot, and you can place a picture here. Here it says you can do it, never give up. So quite inspirational little album here with all of these lovely sentiments. And yeah, that was the album. And speaking of stamps, I forgot to mention this one here on the front. I stamped this. Oh, how I love today's. And this is also a Tim Holtz stamps. I think it was with Sizzix again. So if you are looking for those, this is a nice stamp set. It has, I think, 5 or 6 of these larger sized sentiments, which I always like, to have some larger size stamps as well for these kinds of occasions that you have larger pieces of paper that you want to fill up with something nice. So yeah, that was my idea. All right, and we're back. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Press the like if you did, and subscribe to my channel. I do have some tutorials. This was not a tutorial, of course, I'm just showing you the album, but I did write a tutorial for you guys. So I do these PDF tutorials. They are quite elaborate. Even for beginners, it is perfect. And if you are a more advanced crafter, it's also perfect, because you will find all of the measurements and all of the steps that I did. to create the album. And well, for the beginners there are lots of clear pictures, very sharp with good lighting, so you can really create this album just like I did, except maybe for the paper collection, unless you are a collector as well. Also, I have some free tutorials, so I have some free video tutorials, and there's a playlist on my channel. I will put that at the end of my video with all of my how-to videos, and these are mostly technique videos, so technique tutorials or smaller pieces of larger projects that I show you the elements of. And I also have a snap guide, well, what is it, not a channel, but I am on a snap guide, and those are, well, not written, well, sort of written tutorials, but free. That is a social media platform especially created for tutorials, so those are free tutorials as well. So I have, I think, about 5 or 6 free complete project tutorials all over there, so check that out. I think I'm called Katja's Craft as well at Snap Guide. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.